We have some NFL trade news, and it is not the San Francisco 49ers adding anyone to the roster. It's, in fact, maybe one that got away. Diontae Johnson, Panthers wide receiver, has been traded to the Baltimore Ravens for a pick swap. The Panthers will be receiving a 5th-round draft pick, but are also sending a 6th-round pick with Diontae Johnson. And if we're going to talk about the compensation, we'll talk about the impact of the 49ers here in a second. But if we're going to talk about the compensation, you're talking about the Ravens, who gave up the 5th-rounder. It will likely be a late 5th-rounder. And when you look at the Panthers are one of the worst teams in the NFL, so it's going to be an early 6th. This literally could be a 3-pick swap for Diontae Johnson. So theoretically, the Ravens may have just basically gotten Diontae Johnson for free. Think about it. If let's say the Ravens win the Super Bowl, they're picking last in the draft. So their 5th round is 32. Let's say the Panthers finished worse overall and they have the first pick. They literally swap picks. If that's the case, hypothetically, we have to see how everything plays out. But that is so cheap that they basically just got Diontae Johnson for free. And it has been reported that multiple teams were involved in trying to get Diontae Johnson. Sounds like the San Francisco 49ers may have been one of them. We have nothing official on that. It's just an assumption at this point. We do anticipate that the 49ers are poking around and trying to see who is available. Ian Rappaport actually linked Diontae Johnson to the San Francisco 49ers this weekend on Sunday. Kind of slid through because of the game and all the other things that were going on Sunday. But you would have to imagine that the San Francisco 49ers were on the phone. We don't know if anything was offered or it came to fruition or what have you. But I do think this has an impact on the 49ers. Because I do think they were probably on the call to see if they could potentially get him. But man, when you look at what the Ravens gave up, practically nothing for Diontae Johnson. I would love for the 49ers to get one of those trades, a pick swap, a 5th, 6th-round pick swap, and the player. I mean, that's highway robbery. You got to tip your cap to the Ravens GM for being able to come away with that one. That's insane. But yeah, so Diontae Johnson not gonna be a San Francisco 49er. So man, what a tough situation for the 49ers to miss out on. Now it will be interesting to see if the 49ers will go in a different direction, if they will try to maybe go a Darius Slayton. Christian Kirk was a name that was thrown around. Obviously, he's now injured, so that isn't going to be a possibility. Do the 49ers? I do think the 49ers should trade for wide receivers. And, it could be a Kendrick Bourne. The reason why I do think the 49ers trade for a wide receiver is not because I don't think they're talented. And, Jawan Jennings coming back. And you obviously have Pearsall, who's rounding into form, and Cowing and Conley. You have these guys, and Debo, obviously, that you rely on. But I do think that the 49ers definitely absolutely should be calling around, trying to figure it out, and trying to get someone to add to the room, because you need the depth, right? You need the ability to be able to insulate the room in case of injury. I apologize. I am distracted right now. We just found out that Mooney Ward has lost his daughter, Charvarius Ward, San Francisco 49ers cornerback is just coming across, so I'm a little distracted. Man, heart goes out to him. Gutted right now, gutted for Mooney. Sorry. Let me just wrap this up. I do think the 49ers should be able to go out and get some wide receivers, but yeah. I'm gonna just end this video, but let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.